So, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing something different again. We're going to be asking medical students whether they think the COVID vaccine should be by choice or should be mandatory. We are also going to ask a second question on abortion, whether they are going to be performing abortion when they become doctors.
What's your name? One day, I have a question for you. What's your take on this? Do you think COVID-19 vaccine should be mandatory or should be by choice?
I think at the end of the day, if we make them a matter of choice, I don't think a lot of people will take the vaccine. But I believe that it is a known fact that at least 2/3 of the population needs to be vaccinated for us to actually be able to get ahead of the disease. So I believe that it should be mandatory so that we can ensure that the 2/3 that we need for us to get ahead of COVID-19 as a disease, I believe that then it should be mandatory so that we can get those statistics that we're looking for.
Would you perform abortion on any of your patients?
Yes, I would.
Okay, can you tell us why?
I feel like I am a Christian, and I feel like despite my beliefs, I should be able to put my job as a doctor aside from my own religious convictions. I believe that if the ethics say that me performing an abortion on my patient is right, and if the ethics tell me that if the reasons behind the abortion actually are right in my own perspective as a doctor, I should be able to put my own religious convictions apart from that, because I believe that those are two separate things, and I feel like it's very hard for you to mix science and religion. So at the end of the day, for me to be actually a good doctor and for me to actually make decisions without any bias coming from my life as a Christian, then I think I should be able to put those two apart. So if I'm in a jurisdiction whereby abortions are allowed, are legal, and if I'm in a jurisdiction whereby they have parameters as to why and how I can perform an abortion and under what circumstances, then I believe I will perform the abortion because, well, it is my job, and although at the same time I am a Christian, I should be able to put the two apart.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Daniel Uche.
Hi, Daniel Uche. So I have a question for you. Do you think COVID-19 vaccines should be mandatory or by choice?
It's supposed to be by choice.
All right. Can you tell us why?
I feel like maybe anything concerning like the vaccine, I feel it's not meant to be imposed on somebody without a will. Anything like vaccine concerning someone's body, you have to take a consent first. That's what I feel like. It's not meant to be taken at somebody's without somebody's consent. So I feel it's not supposed to be. It's not mandatory.
Thank you for that. Thank you very much.
Because it's basically taking of the life, and it's that's bad. From where I'm from, it's like a big thing. It's a sin, not just to human, also to God, which I believe in. So I feel like it's a very bad thing to do. So I won't do it, and I don't advise anybody to do it. Also, just be safe and get protected.
Hello, dear. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Mina.
Hi, Mina. Nice to meet you. So I have one question for you. Do you think COVID-19 vaccines should be mandatory or by choice?
In as much as I understand the importance of COVID-19 vaccine, I feel like people still need to have freedom of choice, so it mustn't be mandatory.
That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for that.
I think yes. Depending on the reasons, there are so many reasons people or women choose to have abortion. It can be medical conditions, it can be financial stress, it can be that the person is just not ready to have a child. So don't think I would want to subject a child in an environment where she or he is not wanted. So yes, I would just perform it.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Would you perform abortion on your patients or not?
Obviously, no.
Okay, can you tell me why?
Because as we know, abortion, some countries is legal and some countries legal, but abortion, it means you are killing a person. So, for example, the person's, the lady who's making abortion, the man who has blocked that baby is like me. So, and I don't like my wife to kill my baby. For example, if my wife doesn't like me and she want to abort the baby, so I will suffer. So as I am a doctor, I will suffer like I will suffer if I am that man. So I will never do abortion. And if she said, I would give you whatever you want, for example, money or financial, just do it, abortion, and I will not accept it. I rather give a suggestion and advice, and I will ask what would be, what can say, what compulsory for her to abort. So I will give advice not to do abortion. I am opposite of totally abortion.
Okay. Question number 2. Would you perform abortions on your patient?
I'm only in my third year. I don't think I'm qualified to perform abortions on anyone.
Obviously, I'm talking about when you're a doctor, not now.
Okay, well, when I'm a doctor, I mean, yeah, like in terms of ethics, like doctors can perform abortions. There's nothing wrong with that. But if I were given the right to choose, like yes or no, because as doctors, when you're a doctor, you have your whole license, you sign the whole Hippocrates and whatnot. You are, like, it is mandatory for you to give help to a patient, whether you support it or not. But if I were given the option, like, in terms of morals, I believe I wouldn't, me operating or, like, giving the whole abortion thing, I feel like I wouldn't do it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, because as a woman, like, women have the right of, what they want to do with their life. You can't impose a pregnancy on someone that's not ready for it. Like, nothing is wrong with that, but I myself individually, I don't see myself going through with it, so nah, I don't support it.
So guys, that was it for today's video. Thanks a lot for watching. And you can comment below what you think about the questions that we just asked. Do you think the COVID-19 should be mandatory or should be by choice? And would you perform abortion if you are a doctor? Please like the video if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you next week. Thanks a lot for watching.